Hello there. I just I saw Deadpool 2. Um I really liked the first one. I thought Ryan Reynolds was great in it. I thought the director did a good job. Whoever he was I had to check who the director was. And naturally I thought that I was excited for a sequel, obviously, because I really liked the first one. And then I was a little worried that when I found out that the director wasn't going to be working on this one again. My fears were unfounded. It's still really good. I might like it. I'd probably like it better than the first one, which is which is saying something because like I said, I liked the first one. And from watching the closing credits, maybe I shouldn't have been thinking about the director at all because I'm starting to think that Ryan Reynolds is the one who's actually running the show because, as you can see, yeah, he is the main star, but he also has a producer's credit and a writer's credit, and I think a story credit. So yeah, even though they do need a guy to actually get this thing going, it wouldn't surprise me if he's the one that's actually uh, making all the creative decisions, which is probably well, if this series is going to go through several different directors, it's probably you like if the Harry Potter series. It's probably not going to make as many movies as Harry Potter, unless that's what Ryan Reynolds wants to do. Yes. Uh, so what's the story? Well, Deadpool tries to join. Well, he decides to actually join the X-Men. He's biting the bullet, and he's joining the X-Men. Uh, that's all I'm gonna say about the plot, because I don't want to spoil a whole lot. Because this movie actually does open with kind of a wham moment. Wham! I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Should've known better than to cheat a friend, waste a chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Um, and we've also got Josh Brolin in this, who is portraying Cable in this movie, who previously play well no, but uh, yeah, he's Cable in this movie, and we also saw him as Thanos this year. Of course, Deadpool makes a joke about that, which might have been in the trailers. I don't remember. I didn't really pay attention to the trailers. I don't watch trailers all that much. Yeah, I actually did watch the Infinity War trailer, and I this. Watched at least one of the Deadpool trailers. One where uh, the arm that was painted green or had a green sleeve on Josh Brolin. Then Ryan Reynolds freaks out about, like we're not trying to remove a mustache, which is a reference to Henry Cavill's mustache. Not that Josh Brolin's not that Cable's mechanical arm doesn't look good. It looks great, very detailed. It looks like it's really on him. And there's a very fun scene in this movie where you see some cameos. You see a cameo from a established star that when he pops up you'll be like, whoa, holy shit. and you'll also see one who portrayed or rather he received a lot of praise for his portrayal of a certain well, horror movie from last year that I think you saw. I'm not going to say anything, but according to the box office, you probably did. You probably did. Did I mention that this movie is funny because that's important? A Deadpool movie kind of has to be funny, but this movie is also kind of, well, is dark the word? If it's dark, it's kind of like the humor would be dark to match the it wouldn't be that the movie's dark, but that the humor is dark. Although I guess the movie kind of has dark jokes either, but this movie kind of acknowledges how kind of creepy and dark its humor is. Not necessarily meta, although there are some meta aspects to that as well. Also, the meta jokes are really funny as well. But you can't really talk about the jokes because you don't want to spoil any of the good jokes, but you also want to talk about the good jokes, which, yeah, comedy is hard to talk about. Deadpool's kind of hard to talk about. If you thought that there wasn't enough Deadpool in the first movie, there's certainly more Deadpool to be seen in this movie. Ryan Reynolds is probably in costume for much longer than he was in the first one. And you don't really see any of Ryan Reynolds, Wade Wilson before his skying. You do get a brief scene, but it seems kind of like, and yes, we do get at least one other of those, references to Hugh Jackman, because Ryan Reynolds, of course, wants to do a Deadpool Wolverine crossover. Hugh Jackman doesn't want to do one. He says that he's done with the character, and if he doesn't want to do that, that's fine. Let him do don't make him do something that he doesn't want to do, although I think he does want to do it, but he feels like he can't do it because Logan was too great of an ending for his portrayal of Wolverine. And I get it. Damn Fox, damn Marvel, damn it Disney, why couldn't you buy Fox just a little bit faster? Oh well, I guess we can dream. I kind of wonder what the next one will be like. I guess they'd make a ton of Mickey Mouse and Marvel jokes. We'll probably see some characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe for the next when they come into some Marvel. But we'll probably see more characters from We'll probably see some characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe when Deadpool 3 is released, which I'm kind of excited for. I think a lot of people have seen those pictures of Instagram with Deadpool interacting with Spider-Man, and I do kind of want to see that online. Like, I just want to see Deadpool pop into one of the Spider-Man movies and have him just annoy the crap out of Tom Holland. And Juggernaut is in this movie, and if you didn't like his portrayal in X3, don't worry, it's not the same Juggernaut. Well, it's at least portrayed by not the same actor from X3. They gave Negasonic Teenage Warhead a girlfriend in this movie. And yes, Negasonic Teenage Warhead is a girl. I think she's a girl. Or rather, I know she's female, but I'm just deciding whether I should call her a girl or a woman. Probably a girl, because she's being portrayed as a student, even though I think she's around my age. or younger or older. And you know, and I'm aware that a lot of people were not too happy about a lesbian couple being made in a superhero movie, even though this movie is not made for children, as they're probably freaking out about, like, won't somebody please think of the children? Well, this movie is made for kids, and you're an asshole if you think that's a problem. So there's a gay couple in the movie, so what? It's 2018, get over it. If you liked the first Deadpool, you're definitely going to like this. If you didn't like the first Deadpool, why not? It was awesome. Yeah, see this movie. And there were a few emotional moments that I doubt much people will be seeing coming. So, you know, it won't devastate you the same way Infinity War did. But depending on how much you've grown to care for these characters, that might count. It could be devastating in its own right. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Sayonara.